Roof Max of Hickory. Affordable roof rejuvenation. Visit MakeMyRoofLast.com.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with Catawba Valley Community College baseball as the Redhawks won 10-6 at home yesterday against Cleveland Community College. Redhawks have now won 16 of their last 18 games as the Redhawks improved to 27-12 overall, 16-4 in Region 10 Division II play. They'll be on the road this weekend taking on Lewisburg College. Lenoir-Rhyne baseball won both games of a doubleheader over Bluefield State at home yesterday, winning Game 1 12-0 and the nightcap 8-0 in this non-conference tilt. The Bears are 28-6 overall. They'll be hosting Mars Hill this weekend. Tomorrow's game will start at 6 p.m., but Saturday's doubleheader will begin at 1, and you can hear it here on WHKY with WHKY Radio, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and online at WHKY.com. First pitch set for 1 o'clock. The Lenoir-Rhyne women's lacrosse team is firing on all cylinders right now. Last night, hosting Mars Hill, the Bears held the Lions scoreless in 3 of the 4 quarters in a 19-4 home rout. Jessica MIKESELL had 5 goals to lead the Bears as LR is now 7-5 overall, 6-1 in the South Atlantic Conference. LR will put their 6-game winning streak on the line when they travel to Newberry on Saturday. Meanwhile, the Lenoir-Rhyne men's lacrosse jumped out to an 8-2 lead in the first quarter and would roll over Mars Hill as well at home, 18-6 yesterday. Donovan Powell led LR with 4 goals as the Bears improved to 9-2 overall, 4-2 in South Atlantic Conference action. The Bears have a huge conference matchup on the road Saturday. The nationally ranked Bears, 7th in the nation, will go to 16th ranked Newberry. And by the way, 5 South Atlantic Conference schools are currently ranked within the top 16, Newberry being that 16th team. 2 other teams, Emory and Henry and Catawba, are receiving votes in the top 20 polls. South Atlantic Conference announced their We Played Sports Women's Outdoor Track and Field Athletes of the Week for meets contested during the 2nd week of competition for the outdoor track and field season, and Lenoir-Rhyne's Alexis Brown earned the track honor. The junior sprinter out of Mableton, Georgia, won the 100-meter and 200 meters at the Raleigh Relays, taking down mostly Division I competition. Brown ran a time of 11.13 seconds in the 100 meters, the 2nd fastest win legal time across all NCAA divisions. She set a new personal best and ran the 3rd fastest Division II time in history in the 200 meters, with a mark of 22.67 seconds, the fastest time across all NCAA divisions so far this season. Following a series sweep at James Madison this past weekend, Appalachian State softball juniors Michaela McLean and Sophie Moshe swept the Sun Belt Conference Softball Weekly Awards. McLean was named the Sun Belt Conference Player of the Week for the 2nd time this season, while Moshe earned her first Sun Belt Pitcher of the Week honors and the first for the Mountaineers as a member of the Sun Belt Conference. Moshe's weekly honor, first time Mountaineers, as I said, have been named a Sun Belt Pitcher of the Week in the Sun Belt era, and the last time a Mountaineer pitcher earned any sort of Conference Pitcher of the Week honors was back in March of 2013 when Alyssa Shokoff was named the Southern Conference Pitcher of the Week. In fact, the Mountaineers' sweep of the Sun Belt Weekly Awards marks the first time that Appalachian State has done that since Katie Boyd and Ashley Stubbs swept the Southern Conference Weekly Awards back in February of 2009. That's a long stretch. McLean, electric at the top of the Mountaineer order against James Madison, going 5 for 9, hitting 3 home runs, producing 8 RBI from the leadoff spot. And then in the circle, Moshe against the Dukes pitched 15 2/3 innings of a possible 18 over the weekend, posting a 1.34 earned run average with 14 strikeouts, allowing just 11 hits, and picking up the win in each of those games. And finally, Sarah Rumley Noble has left as head volleyball coach at Appalachian State to take the same position with the University of South Carolina, becoming the 12th head volleyball coach in Gamecocks history. Rumley Noble has spent 3 seasons as head coach of Appalachian State volleyball and previously spent 7 seasons as an assistant coach in the SEC following a Hall of Fame playing career at Kentucky. Now, the Mountaineers went from averaging 7 wins per season in the 3 years prior to her arrival to averaging 17 wins over her first 3 seasons at the helm for App. In the most recent fall campaign, Appalachian went 18-10, earned a spot in the National Invitational Volleyball Championship, with 4 individuals making all-conference honors. As always, you can find more of these stories on our website, WHKY.com.